everyone, this is Tim with 8-Bit Media. Thank you so much for joining us today. It is November 5th, 2016. There's a ton of stuff to talk about when it comes to BlizzCon. A new character reveal for Overwatch. We got a new expansion, quasi-expansion coming for Diablo III. Hearthstone expansion. Outside of BlizzCon, we've got some unfortunate news regarding the Wii U and Nintendo, and a very prideful eye on the subways of Montreal when it comes to the new Tomb Raider game. So let's go straight into BlizzCon. So as I mentioned in the lead-in, BlizzCon kicked off yesterday, and there was already a ton of stuff that Blizzard has announced. First and foremost, after a 10-year hiatus from the industry, Alan Adam has returned to Blizzard, saying leaving them was probably the biggest mistake he's made in his life. Alan, for those who don't know, is the one who recruited Mike Morhaime and Frank Pierce to create Blizzard in the first place. Frank has even gone on record to even say that Alan is not a founder, he is the founder of Blizzard. Diablo III is getting the Necromancer class sometime in 2017 as part of a title update to Reaper of Souls as a character pack. The Necromancer class is basically lifted directly from Diablo II. There's also a quasi-remake of Diablo I being made as part of the Darkening of Tristram title update that's available next week on the public test realm, which includes the original 16 levels under the Tristram Cathedral and all 4 main bosses from the original game. Reaper of Souls is required for this, but it will also be an annualized event that takes place every January to commemorate when Diablo I first came out. Hearthstone is getting a new expansion called Mean Streets of Gadgetzan and launches later this year. The leaks of the new Overwatch character have been confirmed as Sombra is the new character. Her abilities range from stopping enemies dead in their tracks, disabling restorative items, becoming invisible while gaining a speed boost, teleportation, and an EMP blast. Overwatch is also getting Overwatch League, a way for pro gamers to get a contract playing the game with the base salary and benefits. StarCraft Nova Cover Ops gets its 3rd mission pack out on the 22nd of this month, and Blizzard will release an API next year to allow researchers and hobbyists around the world to build and train their own AI agents to play StarCraft II, utilizing Google's DeepMind AI. Outside of the world of Blizzard, the 3rd entry in the Tomb Raider reboot series may have been leaked thanks to a potato-quality image surfacing on Reddit. The game is supposedly called Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now, this may be legit for a number of reasons. The first being, this is very similar to how Assassin's Creed Unity was leaked via a NeoGaffer claiming that he ran into somebody that worked for Ubisoft on a plane and let him watch a video of it. It was 2 years between Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider, with next year being 2 years since Rise released on the Xbox One, and Microsoft could easily pull another time exclusivity deal and hype up Shadow as the platform leader for Project Scorpio, which does come out next year. Multiple sources of Eurogamer confirmed to them that the Wii U ended production just yesterday, Friday, November 4th. As of September 30th, Nintendo has shipped 13.36 million units, which is the worst performing home console in their history. For comparison's sake, 32 million 64s were shipped, 21 million GameCubes, and 101 million Wiis. Considering the Switch goes on sale in 5 months, Nintendo needs enough time to set up their manufacturing plants for the system and to be able to produce the 2 million it expects to ship by the end of their fiscal year, ending in March. That Game Company, known for creating Flow, Flower, and Journey, posted 3 teaser images to Twitter. No name, platform, or release date other than sometime next year was given for that new project. EA confirms that a Star Wars Battlefront sequel is planned a year from now. Quote from Polygon, asked by an analyst about the timing of the next Battlefront game, EA Chief Financial Officer Blake Jorgensen confirmed that the sequel is coming a year from now. We're working very hard on making sure that it is an extremely deep and engaging offering. Nintendo held a very surprise direct video for Animal Crossing New Leaf detailing the massive amiibo-related update to the 4-year-old game. Tapping certain amiibos, Animal Crossing related or not, will unlock new villagers that come with their own RV, which will show up in the new RV campground, and you will earn a Wii U or new 3DS related in-game item. The campground gets new stores and a new character named Harvey. Non-amiibo related aspects include new storeroom, touchscreen support for rearranging furniture, data transfer support from Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer to unlock giant furniture to buy. The update is now available on the eShop. Moving over into film and television, the Flash film for the DCEU loses its 2nd director in 8 months. Rick Famuyiwa cites creative differences in why he left. Quoted, "I pitched a version of the film in line with my voice, humor, and heart. While it's disappointing that we couldn't come together creatively on the project, I remain grateful for the opportunity." Seth Grahame-Smith left the project for similar reasons back in April. This could push back the release date as it's already in pre-production and scheduled for a March 2018 release. Wonder Woman got a new trailer showing off more of the Amazonians, Diana deflecting bullets, and that fucking awesome musical score of hers. Within the past week, we've had 7 cast confirmations for the Defenders crossover event. We have Carrie Ann Moss's Jerry Hogarth, Eka Darville's Malcolm, Eldon Henson's Foggy Nelson, Rachel Taylor's Trish, Scott Glenn's Stick, Rosario Dawson's Claire, and Jessica Henwick's Colleen Wig. Now, the last one may not be too familiar to you, as Colleen has not even debuted, as she's set to premiere in Iron Fist. Regarding the Defenders, we got our very first set photos, which show Misty Knight from Luke Cage holding Jessica Jones at gunpoint. Joe Carnahan, Uncharted film writer, refers to the film as the anti-Indiana Jones movie. Quoted saying, "I think that it's going to need to be something that exceeds the sum of its parts. It just doesn't function as a straight lift of the video game." He also says he doesn't want it to become another Watchmen, as he believes the reason it didn't succeed as well as it could have was due to it being too faithful to the comic. He does say he sat down with the important people behind the games: Neil Druckmann, former game director and writer Amy Hennig, and voice actor Nolan North. He does say there are things that can't be ignored. The Signet Ring, Harvest Magnet, Drake's parentage, and lineage will all be addressed in the movie. As far as characters are concerned, Carnahan said that the film will focus mostly on Sully and Drake's relationship, but others will be included. The controversially cast Ghost in the Shell live-action movie will not be an origin story and will include elements from the manga, anime, animated films, and OVAs, according to director Avi Arad. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.